My name is Catherine Torres and I'm the Director of Special Projects for the Shine Centre. The Shine Centre is a volunteer-led organisation and we work with predominantly second language children and we help them in grade 2 and 3, and it's a programme to help them learn to read. 13 years ago, my very best friend, Marita Weissenberg, who is the founder, director of the Shine Centre, recognised a problem in junior schools. There had been a big focus on matric results, and she realised that actually where the work needed to be done, it was much further down. And she managed to get a child that she knew into Observatory Junior School. And in return for the child getting into the program, she's a remedial teacher, and she decided that she would work with this child on a weekly basis, and she would help some of his friends in his class as well. Now the child was in grade 5, and she realised at that stage there was so much work that needed to be done, and the Shine Centre was founded 2000 with 30 volunteers at Observatory Junior School. Since the year 2000, we've now got 7 centres in and around Cape Town with over 320 volunteers, and we service over 500 children. And in addition, we have what we call chapters. And the chapters are little mini versions of Shine, where we support the chapters with training, with testing, and with general materials, and generally help them with moral support. And at this stage, I would consider myself an outgoing person. I'm really fascinated in other people's projects and what they're involved in. And I've been very privileged since I've lived in Cape Town to meet the most interesting of people. And I think I pride myself in being able to make connections. We talk about having a web of care, and I think what I enjoy doing is making connections between people, looking at a situation and thinking, how can I help you, and how can you help me? And it's been a pretty seamless thing. It's actually a pleasure. I think the hardest thing was actually asking for money. But once I realised that I wasn't asking for me, I was asking for the project and I was asking for the children, once I'd made that shift, it actually became much, much easier. And it's something I recognise, if I ask and someone refuses, well, that's fine. You know, there'll be somebody else around the corner who really feels the same way and has the same feelings about education that I do. I recognise that there's such a need in this country, and particularly at foundation phase, that children are still in very large classes. And looking at the parents, I often attend parent workshops and I see the aspirations for their children, and I just see these bright little faces on a daily basis. And in the teaching that I do myself, I just see the progress that these children are making and how the connection between the volunteer and the child is just so powerful that I have no choice but to keep going. I've learned about the generosity of people. I've learned that everybody wants to help. They just need to be shown a way to help. And if I can play a small part in ensuring that the right people connected and people who want to give of their time or of finances, I can help lead the way and show them how they can do that, that's enough for me. We're always looking for new volunteers for our centres, and also always looking for new sources of funding. And in addition, if anybody wants to start their own Shine chapter, their own literacy project, please connect with us as well.